Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Well, every team trying to still figure out, Greg, they're playing. At what point do you feel teams have an established rotation?
Depends on the team, Kevin. You figure you want some consistency not too far into the season.
Now here's Williams. To the middle. Lee kicks to Williams. They set the pick. Bulls from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Chandler's shot. Good.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Williams. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. Here's Peterson. He's covered by Rose. Peterson misses. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. On the wing, Williams. Back to Lee. Bulls moving the ball around. Chandler down low. He's guarded by Davis. Chandler's shot. Good.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
How about early attack mode? I love the approach he's coming to this game with. Really strong.
Now here's Williams. Here's Peterson. Tyson Chandler pulls it in.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Pass to Lee. The shot from 20 feet away. And the shot is long.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Carter looking around. Out to the right wing. Down low. Here's Davis. And Chandler sends it back.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Carter outside. Over Lee. And it's Carter missing. Chicago leading by 6. Shoots from the elbow. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now here's Williams. Pass to Peterson, looking to end the run. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Bulls. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
You know, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And so here's Toronto after the Bulls pick up 2. The 10-footer. Peterson, that's good. Peterson's got 5. Chicago leading by 5. Passes it to Lee. Out left to the wing. Here's Rose. Rebound by the Raptors. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win. So we'll see how they handle things tonight.
And here is Williams. Vince Carter getting it to go from deep. Bulls moving the ball around. Rose can't hit. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Williams finds Carter. Outside Williams. The pass to Rose. Here's Pfizer. And another miss by Chicago. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Stolen by Rose. Williams against Williams. No good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Here's Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Peterson. Shoots. And they'll get another chance. And Davis throws it down.
Boy, look at Davis making the extra effort, doing what it takes to get the ball and get a shot of his own.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. Now Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Lee outside. Over Williams to end the cold streak. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Carter, the pass to Davis. Williams kicks to Davis. Here is Carter. He's guarded by Williams. The shot's good from Carter. Carter's got 5.
Hey, nobody on this floor, or any floor for that matter, is out-leaping Vince. So that really allows Carter down low to do his thing.
To the wing right side. 17-foot shot on the way. Misses off the right iron. Williams with the ball. Now Chandler defending. Williams a screen on Chandler. Williams against Chandler. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Chicago grabs the miss. It's a 2-point differential. Williams against Williams. Dishes it to Rose. Pass to Lee. Here's the 3. Carter pulls it in. Toronto, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Williams passes to Carter. The kick out to Williams. Back to Carter. Williams has a screen for Carter. Right side, Williams. Over to the wing. Peterson. Off target from outside. The Bulls shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. No good from Lee. Here's Toronto now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Davis setting the pick for Williams. Pass to Williams. Not going to go that time. And it's Chicago the other way. Lee outside. Outside Williams. On the wing, Chandler. Lee outside. From downtown. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Toronto calls timeout. A new lineup here for the Bulls. And here is Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Carter outside. Fires at the elbow. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And the Raptors lead by 1.
Oh, I like that. Good read by BC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
Crawford against Williams. The 9-foot shot. Crawford's shot is good. Williams with the ball. Vince Carter on the wing. From past the arc. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
I think you got to be up on Carter all the time before the catch.
Williams against Crawford. Curry setting the pick for Crawford. The offensive rebound. And Curry with the stuff.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Murray, good.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Curry, a screen on Williams, shoots from the line, tries again, and the layup by Curry. Curry's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Williams against Crawford. Out to the right wing. Here's Murray. Rebound by the Bulls.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Crawford against Williams. Crawford with another miss. Raptors with the lead. Williams looking around. Rebound by Marshall. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Hoiberg passes to Curry. Shoots over Elijah. 2nd chance shot. He lays it in. And the Bulls lead by 1. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Crawford against Williams. And the pass to Murray. For the 3. Rebound by Marshall. And so Marshall will bring it up for Chicago. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the Raptors making a change here. Bradley's checked in. He hits the 2nd from the line. 24 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside Williams. Bradley sets the pick for Williams. 5 to shoot. Carter for 3. Can't hit that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And, guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot up. Peterson misses. Chicago leading. Now here's Crawford. On the wing, Lee, defended by Carter. Chandler with the screen on Carter. And it goes down 2 points. Lee's got 5 points so far. The NBA draft is in the summer, but Greg, we already know who the first overall pick is going to be. A kid named LeBron James.
Yeah, we've known that for a couple of years now. He's been on every magazine cover. LeBron's a special player, almost magic-like when it comes to passing with size.
The Bulls leading by 4. Crawford kicks to Lee. Chandler against Davis. Here's Lee outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Lee's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And there it is for him.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Crawford looking over the floor. Pulls it from 20. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Carter. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Good defensive effort, but against Carter, it's not enough. He's just too explosive.
Crawford outside. On deep. Marshall passes to Chandler. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. He's got 8.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Murray outside. Pass to Peterson. Vince Carter on the wing. Rose with the double team. Carter, the pass to Peterson. Good on the three-point shot. Peterson's got 8.
And he's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
On the wing, Lee. Three-pointer. That shot off, and Toronto will go the other way with it. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
Outside Bradley. The feed to Davis. And Chandler sends it back. Carter against Williams. Pass to Lee. And the wide open shot from Rose. Hits the three-point bomb. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
And it's Carter missing.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here is Carter. Last game he had 12. Peterson the pass to Murray. Carter outside. Bradley trying to break free. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Carter.
Yeah, watching Carter find his rhythm. Very impressive, an efficient scorer who can hurt you in a lot of ways.
Passes it to Lee over Peterson. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. It's Bradley on the wing. Murray kicks to Carter. The pass to Peterson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. The shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Lee passes to Williams. Chandler with the ball. Guarded by Bradley. Here's Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Oh, and here we go with Lee. Nobody back. Tries from 16, and it's Bradley with the rebound. Raptors trail by 5. Carter, the pass to Peterson. Back to Carter. Takes the 3. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Hey, that stroke from Carter, as smooth as a baby's bottom.
It's Williams, high post. Carter on him. To the left side wing. Here's Rose. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Rose has got 5 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Toronto calls timeout.
Substitution on the court.
Here is Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Williams finds Olajuwon. AT that time from Curry.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Pfizer. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Pfizer. Another one falls for Chicago. Here's Williams. There's the pick. Pass to Olajuwon. And the rejection by Curry. Now Lee. 35 points for him last game against Atlanta. Pfizer. He's guarded by Olajuwon. Lee gets the bucket. And it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Williams. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston.
Hey, best of luck trying to slow Akeem down. Going up for a full-strength power jam.
Here is Williams. Lee outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And it's been an issue for them as it was last year, only 72% from the line.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
That free throw from Lee is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Raptors trail by 7. Williams scanning the floor. Here's Peterson. Over Hoiberg. Peterson misses. Chicago is gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Hassel. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Hoiberg can't get it to go.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Pass to Peterson. Now here's Olajuwon. Over Hoiberg. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Olajuwon's got his 2nd basket of the night. The Bulls leading by 5. Here's Hassel. A floater. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Marshall, he's checked in for Chicago. Crawford comes in for Lee. Crawford outside. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to Hassel. Takes a 3. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for Toronto. It's a 5-point game. And there's the pass to Peterson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got his 6th assist on the night.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Pass to Hassel. Curry with it. Shoots over Olajuwon. Curry can't get it to go. Right side, Williams. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. The Bulls leading by 3. Hoiberg passes to Hassel. And Marshall kicks to Crawford. And again, Chicago. No good. Crawford against Williams. To the paint. Here's McCoy. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First trip to the line for him here.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Chicago leading by 3. To the inside. Here's Marshall. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances.
One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. Well, Chicago's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Now, here's Marshall. He's guarded closely. Crawford, no luck. Toronto's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Williams kicks to Williams. Pass to Peterson. Here's McCoy. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Elijah Wan, no good. The Bulls shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. It's Crawford on the wing. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Here's Hoiberg. And again, Chicago. No good. And it's the Raptors ball. They're on a 9-1 run. Outside Williams. Here's Elijah Wan. No good on the last second attempt there. It's all tied in Toronto. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And here is Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Carter outside. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. And Toronto has possession. Doubled by Lee. For the lead, Williams. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. The inside. Carter on him. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Lee. Raptors trail by 3. Passes to Peterson. Carter on the wing. That shot, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Williams against Williams. Williams kicks to Rose. Inside. Here's Pfizer. Connects with the leaner. And now a 5-point Bulls lead.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Williams against Williams. Vince Carter on the wing. And again, no good by Toronto. The Bulls leading by 5. Williams with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. To the paint. Here's Rose. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Lee against Williams. Williams, a screen on Williams. Clock at 6. Chandler trying to free himself up. Williams with the block. Got that bucket. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Williams against Williams to the right side. Peterson the pass to Williams. Here's Peterson. Shot clock at 6. To halt the run, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Raptors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Williams. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Williams against Williams. With the floater. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Williams passes to Carter. And the 3 off target. And here are the Bulls now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Rose dishes to Williams. Back to Rose. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Pfizer. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Williams against Williams. Carter outside. Launches a 3. And the Raptors miss again. Bulls leading by 9. Williams scanning the floor. Rose against Carter. From the wing. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Rose with the double team. Carter kicks to Davis. On the wing, Williams. Davis setting the pick for Williams. Over Williams. Davis controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. That was something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
The Raptors making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. Rose passes to Williams. Back to Rose. They set the pick. Launches it. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Raptors trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hunter on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Carter up top. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. Carter's got 19 points.
This shot definitely in Carter's wheelhouse. The defense has to be better guarding this.
Lee outside. Williams against Carter. And Lee with the stuff.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Chandler with the block. Now here's Williams. Teardrop shot, and it's good on the layup. And it's a 9-point Bulls lead. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Now here's Williams. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Knocked loose, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. There's Lee with the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. There's the lob to Carter. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Hey, you don't have to worry about where you throw it. Just throw it up because Carter athletic enough to get any pass for the alley-oop.
Timeout called the Bulls. Both teams deciding to change it up. Marshall dishes to Curry. Crawford kicks to Lee. Here's Hassel. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Peterson, guarded by Crawford. Peterson the pass to McCoy. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
That free throw, no good. That one misses. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Bulls. No good from Lee. Raptors trail by 9. Peterson the pass to Murray. Here's McCoy. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Olajuwon. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Olajuwon's got 6.
You know, right now, I don't know if there's anybody better than Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon down low. Automatic when he gets it in there.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
Here's Curry, following the score by Hakeem Olajuwon. Curry kicks to Lee. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. And Curry throws it down.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
To the middle. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Lee outside.
Offensive screen set out of bounds. Toronto ball.
Raptors trail by 9. Now Carter, 21 points in the game. There's the pass to Peterson. Shoots. Chicago grabs the miss.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Raptors let me know the status. He's calling it a high ankle sprain, and he told me that he's currently in extreme pain. He's definitely out for the rest of tonight, and he'll probably need some recovery time beyond that. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Here's Peterson. 13 points in the game. Carter on the wing. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Marshall. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed
this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's Peterson. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Murray looking around. The dish to Olajuwon. Clock at 4. They need this one. Murray, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Williams, he's checked in for Toronto. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Chicago. .109 left to play in the third. Lee against Carter. Pass to Peterson. The jump hook. Offensive rebound.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Crawford outside. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Lee outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Peterson. 13 points in the game. There's the lob to Carter. Chandler with the block. They get it back, and they'll keep possession. Marshall dishes to Lee. A floater. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Chicago in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Bulls leading by 16. Outside Williams. Pass to Rose. He feeds it to Marshall. Williams with the defensive effort. And it's Williams with the ball for the Raptors. To the inside. Here's Carter. And he banks in the layup. Carter's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Raptors.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Rose. Good. And it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. Raptors trail by 16. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Peterson. Rebound by the Bulls. Chandler's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Right wing. Feeds it to Curry. Over Williams. Curry's shot is good. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Here's Peterson. Down low. Here's Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, good strong commitment from Davis inside. He doesn't give up on the play and earned the whistle.
Shooting for Toronto, Antonio Davis. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You know, out of college, Antonio Davis played a few years in Europe, which allowed him a chance to refine his game.
So both teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for Davis. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Outside Williams. Outside Rose. Marshall sets a screen for Rose. Good on the triple. Rose has got 5 points in the quarter.
Love how Rose capitalizes from the perimeter now. He's got great touch from outside the arc.
And here is Murray. Carter on the wing. Puts one up from 19. Back to Murray. At the top of the key, Williams. Bradley against Rose. 5 on the clock. Pass to Carter. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Marshall. Marshall's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The pass to Williams. Outside Rose. Lets the 3 fly. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 6 assists here tonight.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Murray. He dishes it to Williams. Davis setting the pick for Williams. And something we've seen the last couple years, more and more overseas players, Greg, making their mark in the NBA.
Yeah, Dirk led the way a few years back. And having a big star like Yao Ming come into the league, the NBA might explode in overseas talent.
And the Raptors making a change here. Peterson's checked in. They set the screen. Rose. Here's Pfizer. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And we're seeing more and more high schoolers coming straight to the NBA. Some wish the league would require players, Greg, to wait a few years first. Why is that?
Kevin, I think the concern is talent evaluation. But if you give high schoolers an opportunity to compete at a higher level, scouts should have plenty to dissect.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Peterson. He's covered by Rose. Bradley passes to Williams. Raptors moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Williams. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And Chandler sends it back. They recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Rose with the ball. Here's the screen. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the Raptors miss again.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Williams kicks to Marshall. Rose looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Peterson. No good, unable to end this run. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Now, here's Marshall. Now Rose. The feed to Marshall. And stolen by Williams. Puts it up from 12. And that one is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Rose against Carter. Rose passes to Williams. Back to Rose. Beyond the arc. Lee's checked in for the Bulls.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Bulls. Lee.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Peterson. Vince Carter on the wing. Shoots it. Here's Bradley, and he dunks it down.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Chicago calls timeout. We've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Tyson Chandler.
Well, I tell you, he did a really good job anchoring the defense tonight. He was just blocking shots left and right. The opposition apparently did not get the memo about this guy's ability to block shots, and he made them pay for it.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. Rose finds Williams. There's talk of a new dynasty rising in the East, and a lot of people think, Greg, the Nets could be a championship team.
I mean, New Jersey's a talented squad with a young core, and they had a great run in the playoffs last year. That kind of experience is priceless.
Wide open look here for Murray. His three-pointers off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Over to the wing. Rose against Carter. Rose kicks to Williams. Lock at 6. There's a good screen. The three. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Murray dishes to Carter. Pulls up on the elbow. Good work there as it goes. Carter's got 4 points this quarter.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
And here is Williams. Wing shot on the way, and it's Lee, that time on the assist by Williams. Williams has got his 7th assist here tonight. Murray with it. Kicks it to Carter. Bradley a screen on Lee. Carter with the 3. That shot no good. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Williams, he's checked in for Murray. Here's Williams. Pass to Lee. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Rose gets the bucket.
And Rose has really good shot selection. Outstanding at shooting when he's in rhythm.
Williams against Bradley. Here's Peterson. Chicago grabs the miss. Chandler's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Pass to Williams. Back to Rose. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Bradley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Passes it to Davis. Over Chandler. Chicago grabs the miss.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Right side, Lee fires the 3. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Now the pass to Davis. And he makes good on the layup.
Really good work inside from Davis, proving how effective he can be down there.
Chicago leading by 22. Now here's Williams. Out to the right wing. From deep, Rose. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Now Carter. Outside Bradley. Davis setting the pick for Bradley. To the middle, Chandler with the steal. Here's Rose. Outside Williams. Back to Rose. Tries it from 19. Count it. Rose has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
So it's Toronto now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
And a wide open look for Lee. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 25 points for Captain Clutch.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
for Chicago.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Captain Clutch.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Murray's checked in for Toronto. And Chicago also making a switch. Eddie Curry, he's checked in for Rose.
Yeah, and Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
Now here is Carter. Outside Bradley. To the inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Williams. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for the Bulls. And here's Crawford to the right side. Pfizer, he's guarded by Williams. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Chicago ball.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 4 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And McCoy pulls it down. Murray with it. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.